Well, hello there, lovely humans. It's been a while since I've seen Henning Wehn in anything, and I love this guy, so I can't even remember the last thing I saw of him. And I feel like this is one of those guys that's really, really funny, and he's really good, but he's underappreciated. There are I've seen like some stand-up clips of his and stuff just on YouTube, and he does not get like the exposure he deserves, because this guy's hilarious, right? And I don't know. I feel like he deserves so much more. Anyway, it's Edinburgh. I hate that. Edinburgh and beyond. I hate saying it because I feel silly trying to get it right. Anyway, I don't know why this is a part 2. I don't know where part 1 is. I don't know if Hen was in part 1. Hen. So yeah, apparently I know the guy, like Hen, my buddy Hen. I don't know why that came out that way, but anyway, let's see what he has this time, shall we?
And so, ladies and gentlemen, it came to pass that after 62 years, the British public is ready for something truly unbelievable: a German comedian. I can't wait. It's happening on my watch. Can you believe that? Only on Paramount. Expect an Iraqi comic in some 60 years' time. So please welcome Henning Wehn.
All right, let's do this. Be funny. I love how awkward he is.
Yeah. Hello. Let me introduce myself quickly. My name is Henning, and I am the German comedy ambassador. Yeah, it's not the easiest of jobs. The British always say we Germans don't have a sense of humor. Yeah, I don't find that funny. Anyway, off we go.
I was wondering why he had that. All right. They did that lady dirty, man. The girl, like, closest, she has this white light on her face. She looks like death, man. She looks great. She looks like she's not alive. Jeez. That kind of just... Because everybody else looks so orange and healthy, and they got the little blue shimmering light on them, and she just looks like an Addams. Whoa.
Off we go.
Yes.
So are you all in a good mood? Yeah, I'm not at all. Nah, had an utter nightmare yesterday. Was visiting my mate Horst in hospital. Yeah, swallowed a sponge. Says it doesn't hurt, but he's always thirsty. Says it doesn't hurt, but he's always thirsty. Funny, funny, funny. Lustig, lustig, lustig. Yeah, it's one golden rule in German comedy. Always start with your best joke. That is what I just did. No, I mean, I must say, I've never done stand-up back home. The reason being, I'm just not good enough to cut it in Germany. Over here in Britain, fucking easy.
Honestly, I'm impressed about how much they're laughing, because most of it isn't... Like, I feel like he's impressed that they're laughing, because the first thing he came out and said was hello, and everybody was hysterical. I guess it is easy. I guess it helps that they're in a comedy show. They're in a good mood. You had Al Murray before, you know, buttering him up or whatever, but...
All you need to do, loads of swearing. So in Germany, we don't swear at all. Reason being, things work.
If I can buy anything, and I mean anything, even a freaking tile glue, and it's made in Germany, and I have like hundreds of options, but only one is made in Germany, I'm buying that one, because I know that one's working. I went through a whole bunch of home repairs and renewals and just a bunch of stuff for a home I didn't get to keep. Doesn't matter. But I got a lot of experience on just different types of materials and this and that and where things come from, and everything is trash except German stuff. It's amazing. They are so good at making stuff. So, yes, sir. I understand.
Yeah, but you know what it's like if you come to a foreign country. Things are just different from back home. So, for example, my parents, they brought me up. They said, Henning, you must not spend more than you earn. Then I came to Great Britain. And I realized, no, that's not at all how it works here. Here in Great Britain is only one economic rule, and that is you must not worry. Once you're at a level that the interest payments on your credit card exceed your actual income, you must not worry and get yourself another credit card. That'll be interest-free for the first 6 months, and that gives you enough breathing space to treat yourself to a luxurious holiday abroad. I mean, I don't want to ruin the atmosphere, but you're doomed. And they had a friend over from Germany, so we went to the pub here, and then he said, Henning, that's a bit odd. Why do we have to pay for our pub food before we get it? I said, you wait until we get it. Soon he understood. And then it's another one, I mean the British. Why do you all want to be owned by a house? No, sorry. Why do you all want to own a house? I mean, I'm currently house hunting here in London, so the last thing I want is own any of those shitholes. Basically, all you get is 3,000 rotten bricks held together by molten wallpaper and costs an absolute fortune. And then I'm pleased again that Germany, that we lost World War II. You flattened all our cities, and we rebuilt them properly after the war.
Touché.
And if that would not have been the case, we would be living in shitholes like you do. So, El Murray, who won the war now?
I like that little callback to him.
Probably the mistake I'm making, I mean, I'm only looking at places that I can actually afford. Probably I should do it the British way and just walk into the estate and say, give me the biggest house you have. Move in there, celebrate for as long as the money lasts, and then just declare bankruptcy. Well done, you. I mean, how many people are in here tonight? Maybe 600? I mean, let's be honest. On the way home, at least 10 of us will get stabbed.
I'm learning so much. Okay, I didn't know that that kind of debt thing was the British way. I understood that of, like, you know, people in the States, that everybody was just so in debt with, like, mortgage loans and student loans, and everybody's just, like, up to here. Death is, like, a sweet release, right? But I didn't know that about the British, and I always hear the stab thing, and every time I bring it up, everybody's like, we don't get stabbed more than anywhere else. And people start showing me statistics and stuff, and apparently you guys do not get stabbed as much as people believe you do. So that, you know, it raises the questions, why do people think you guys get stabbed so much? Why is it like such an urban myth then? Because those things come from something. Rumors don't just start themselves. So I'm very curious as to why the whole world thinks out of 600 people, 10 will get stabbed in one night. I mean, it's a genuine question. Also, Mr. Henning, kind of bombing, bro. I was expecting more. I don't know if this was like the start of his career or what's going on. Every time I see this guy, he's hilarious. Honestly, I think so far the funniest thing was the beep at the beginning. But there's still time. There's still time. I'm going to give you more time. I'm going to give you another chance. But this isn't his best set.
And there is a quite conservative estimate. So, the problem here in modern Britain is the kids get more and more unruly, but society's response becomes softer and softer. Now a teachers' union, they decided if there is a total failure, they don't want to call that kid a total failure anymore. They want to say it's a deferred success. I mean, I'm not a teacher. I work for a living. But if there is some Wally that can't count from 1 to 5, yeah, it's no good.
That's big talk coming from a comedian that isn't doing his best set. I feel like teachers are so underappreciated.
If there is some Wally that can't count from 1 to 5, yeah, it's no good giving him or her a hug. What that kid needs is a severe drubbing. With a 7 iron and some tough talking. You're shit, you're a disgrace, you're a loser, you're an embarrassment. Oh, but I mean, here in Britain, it's always stick and carrot, stick and carrot, stick and carrot. Do you know the German saying? Stick. Worked for me. Yeah, so far 5 minutes and 22 seconds of jolliness. And counting. No, but I mean, do you enjoy music here? Yeah, I absolutely hate music. What I hate in particular is the songs of the England football supporters. Yeah, what do they always sing? 2 world wars and 1 World Cup. I mean, I follow football quite closely. I don't remember America ever winning the World Cup. Yeah, that joke with the football usually works best in central London. Because there is no English people. But I mean, the thing is, I know on stage, I come across as a bit of a xenophobe nationalist. Can happen. No, I just want to ensure I'm not. So in fact, I'm very pleased we lost World War I. I mean, admittedly, only because that way we lost all our colonies, and as a result, nobody outside Germany speaks German. And that means if I've got a problem with my local German bank, yeah, and I call their call center, I've got 100% guarantee I'll be bloody German on the end of the line. The worst that can happen is that somebody from the East. Yeah. For you, all that doesn't mean anything, yeah? West Germans, East Germans, all bloody crowds. Doesn't mean a thing to you. I mean, how can I explain the East Germans to you? I mean, they constantly moan, they don't get anything done, and they live off someone else's money. Oh, someone told me they're very similar to the Scottish. Vielen lieben Dank, auf Wiedersehen. Ihr wart ein prima Publikum, das war ganz prima hier zu sein. Vielen lieben Dank. Ja, auf Wiedersehen.
Okay. Maybe not his best, but it was brave to go to a British crowd and just rag on them the entire time. I mean, that's sure, that's a comedy style. Why not? I'm trying to think of the thing I've seen of his that I like the most. Like, he's really funny. Okay, he's funny on panel shows, right? But I've seen some of his stand-up comedy. I don't know. I feel like this was the weakest thing I've seen. There's this thing where he goes to he does like a little travel documentary kind of thing. I don't remember where he goes. It's just like some kind of beach or whatever. That thing is hilarious. I love that little, like, it's just like a little episode thing he made. That thing's hilarious. I don't know if it was the choice or it wasn't the crowd, because the crowd was cracking up, which is crazy to me because most of it didn't deserve it. But whatevs, just it is what it is. Sometimes comedy, just stand-up can go either way. I don't know. Like, did you guys like it? Are any of you saying, what are you talking about, Mandy? You're crazy. This was hilarious? I don't really think so. I mean, sometimes I do get comments like, lady, you're completely wrong. This was amazing. What are you on about? But I don't feel like this was one of those situations. Anyway, it is what it is, and now it's over, so I'm gone.